Ian and Ida. It worries me about him and Anissa because look at what they did to Froggy Fresh. When it really boils down to it, it boils down to the fact that he works with Sam Price. So now, my question is, does Ida and Anissa look at Ethan Klein the same way?
Yeah, I don't know. Interesting.
I don't know either.
Interesting. What a tangled web we weave. Yeah. Did you hear at the very end of Queens when Becky sent it over to Rewind? She said, "Have fun at milk." LOL. Is that a dig at you for covering yourself with milk?
Let me tell you something, okay? First of all, milkers got their name because of the story we told about me involving milk, and this guy, this guy here, okay, came up with the name Mafia Milkers. He was joking about me, okay? They got their name because of my story and milk. Right?
I'm a scrappy little sailor.
Thank you.
That's
just I am.
I want no shade right now. I want no shade. I want
Hello
zero
there.
shade.
It is me,
But
John
if I have to have shade,
here to welcome you
I'm
to
gonna
PGA
start it
Tour
with
2K25.
Grin.
Let me tell you, things are fixing to get fun right now. We are here to have a bit of quick fun with just 3 holes in this contest. Stroke play are the rules. Hopefully you have a good one out there today. Beautiful swing.
There's another Grin.
Safely on the green.
Tonight on Point,
ready to tee off here.
From Grim's Toy Show, another YouTube channel. He's tried out as a host for Lolcow Live previously. He's friends with Boogie and Mike, and I don't know how deep his lore goes with everybody. But he is attracted to that.
All right, here we go for the birdie.
He swooped in tonight.
And I think this one's breaking pretty hard, right to left.
He ain't the only one that swooped in. I had to run in and conflict. What do you mean? Jump on the field because he got paid to do this, to go for
He's got a 10-foot putt here. This one's moving to the right.
I jumped up there. I said, no, get the hell out. No, get the hell. I'm cock blocking. Get the hell out.
Why are you cock blocking?
Because
and he'll drop that in for birdie.
Whoa. How do you get called?
Starting the day at even par. Lovely to see.
The way you looked at him on the first, when he took his shirt off on the first rewind, I don't think that was mother in.
I just want to say that he thanked me for it. Thank you very much.
Mothers don't cock block, by the way.
Yeah, so I'm not his mother.
All right,
Jealous
let's
others
send this ball away.
The thing about jealousy is, hell no. Becky, stay the hell away from him. He's pure.
He's not pure. Let him divide her ass cheeks by 4.
No.
Yeah.
No. Shut up.
Let him part the bread seed.
Oh, God, no.
You have a clip of Grim when she showed up? I saw someone in the chat says, is Grim even Becky's type? Because
does Becky have a type?
Oh, she definitely does. Look at this guy. Look at this fucking guy. They say is Grim Becky's type. What? Can you get any more RTU than this? He's got a fucking tipple hanging out. He's not bald. He's RTU with a fucking is that
with hair?
With hair and somewhat of a shirt. I can't call this a shirt. What is this? A supple nipple teaser? What is this? He's got half a fucking nipple dripping out of this concoction. Someone might call it. Between him and Becky, their shirts do not work.
This putt is measuring in at 11 feet.
Actually, they do.
I think we got a right to left break on this one.
And she's got
So good.
You know, if these two were
And
created,
this is his birdie putt.
I'm 100% they would give birth to Flubber. Yes.
Okay, 1 under par on your round.
Not good. No. And like a throw ball from there. You okay? Wow, I'll get that now.
Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. And only 1 stroke back as you tee off on your final hole of this affair.
Every one of these people on screen, and you know I love Tina. You know I love Tina. But every one of these people on screen, if you told me they shaved Barney the dinosaur, I believe you. And I love Tina. Yeah. But I also look like a shaved Barney the dinosaur.
And setting up
So I'm
now
legally allowed to
with
say
an
that.
elevated green to deal
Tina.
with.
Tina's the most normal looking fucking person here. And Mike is a normal person. Like he looked devious.
Going a bit
He
left
is
of the
enjoying
pin.
this hookup too much.
Oh, missed the green on that one. Let's see what his second shot looks like.
At least Tina has the look of disapproval on her eyes. Yeah. She's like, fuck this. Tina's looking at this right now and she's like, this is going to result in a litter of puppies and I am not okay with it. She's already signed up for the SPSA to fucking have all of this stopped. She's not okay with it. She's picketing to have this stopped.
What's up, Becky?
Oh,
nipple exposed. I am
did
turned on.
not expect that. My favorite color, though. Hey.
Hello.
You gotta take shot of kids just like you, Becky.
Yeah. Not that we can embarrass to this.
What's it say?
Yeah.
Why are you hating on true love?
I'm finally here.
I should not have
Okay,
been
this one to save the hole.
It just makes me want to throw
going
up
pretty hard to
unicorns
the
and
left.
rainbows, bro. Ugh.
Keemstar said in the Discord while this was going on, he was like, there's no way this ends, like, well. I'm paraphrasing what he said. There's no way this ends well. And I'm like, that's the only reason I'm paying attention right now. I don't want to watch this for any other reason than the ending. Like, I don't give a fuck about any of this.
Now
If
this
I
from
could
13
fast forward to
feet.
the ending, I would.
Looks like this
But
one's
I know
taking a
it's
break
going to be a
to the
glorious
left.
dumpster fire. So I'm watching.
So what were you both talking about today?
Are you really getting
10
more
feet
Yeah,
to the cup.
My
Looks like this
fell
putt
apart
will
a couple
track
weeks
a
ago.
bit
I'm
to the
really
right.
getting divorced. And you know, I'm a lover, man. I can't go on like this. Like,
Oh, no, it's
I
right
need to be
there.
loved, and I have a lot of love to give. And Becky, man, you just do it for me.
His marriage fell apart.
And now this putt from 6 feet.
Okay. Yeah, and I don't trust anybody who says they have a lot of love to give and dresses like that. I'm sorry. I don't trust you. Grim, if you're watching, call in. Because I will fucking devalue your entire persona. You have a problem. You need to go to fucking Sex Havers Anonymous and stay anonymous. You're sick, dude.
I just, I love Western Queens, and I've been a member, and I just,
Okay, let's
I'm
get
so
this one
enamored
in
by
the
your
cup
talent.
and finish
The way
this
you handle
round.
this show every night.
All right, the
It's so
putt
impressive to me,
drops,
man.
and I
You make
guess
this
that
job
means I'm
easy.
off the clock.
And it's just- We're not getting
And unfortunately, he'll end his round with the bogue. And as you finish up your round, 1 over par. And that was a bit of fun. Thanks so much for the round. I'm glad that you came along
I'm
for the ride.
multi-talented.
See you next time.
Multi-talented.
Pushes
That's
her
literally
tits
what
up
she
when
did.
she says it.
Multi-talented.
She knows exactly what she's doing. Becky, sick in the head in different ways.
I'm more. She's a whore.
I don't know if that's all she is. Though.
Oh no, she's also a cat mom. She loves cats. She's a whore and a cat mom.
Becky is just I don't know if Becky is as much a whore as she is a salesman, and she knows the only product she has on the shelf right now.
I just want to let you know, whores are salesmen too. Okay?
Yeah, but I'm saying, if she had anything else to sell, she might be out there selling it instead. She's down the last couple of boxes, and she gonna sell that box.
Funny.
I like him.
Funny.
He's being so nice.
I approve this relationship. I'm
Oh
all.
my god, I like him. He's being so nice.
I like. Thank you, Michael. Thanks for looking out.
Xylie's in the chat like, oh, this spamming emojis. Do you know Xylie?
No,
Does he
No, I don't know.
each other now?
I don't think I do.
Lolcow Outlaw says, Grim, your acting sucks. Shut up, Lolcow Outlaw. It's impossible for a man to like me, okay? Jeez.
Yeah, I'm not acting at all. I'm being dead ass. The lives of my children. Listen, on the lives of my children. I've had conversations with Grim before. So
Grim looked like a former child actor who, like, his biggest role was in a marshmallow commercial. So he had like a lifetime supply of marshmallows, and he just been living off that for his adult life.
You're so wrong.
I think I'm spot on. I think I'm pretty right.
You are so wrong, bruh.
I was like, me and Becky are friends. Oh, I fucking care about bro. The first thing that happened when he got a divorce was like, hey, you think Becky's like be interested in me? Just fucking reach out. No, he's right.
Wait, is Grim okay? So Grim is in. Do you want me to pull him in?
He's been in there since Queens. I don't think he knows how to
Oh,
get
has
stuff
he?
out.
Oh, so he's probably not.
Yeah, if you pulled him in right now, he'd probably be lubed up, jerking it to the poor butt cheeks of Becky. Don't pull him in.
I'm not pulling him in.
Dick though. I don't give a shit. I do. It ain't that big. I'm not gonna sit here and hide it. But guess what? I know how to use it. Ain't ever had any unsatisfied customers. Not one.
Yeah, he says customers. He says customers. From what I heard, he does roll with the opposite of customers. He brought prostitutes to Juggernaut, right? That's the story?
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, so he's the reason why I'm working at
Yeah.
it was him?
I am pretty sure. Yes.
Oh, it's all starting to come together.
So I don't know if they are unsatisfied unless you don't pay them. I wonder how many Mike Klum documentaries this guy could make.
Maybe we need to do some investigation.
He starts on a text message to our group. He says, I approve. After Becky and Grim break up, we give Grim a show.
Oh my god.
Mid.
What is it with teen and sticking me with my exes, like RTU? I'm so glad that period is over. Okay, so Grim, do you think it is a bad idea at all that you're going to jump back into dating when your marriage just fell apart a few weeks ago?
Absolutely not. And I'll tell you why. It's because each relationship has just leveled me up.
Okay,
to the next
pause.
level.
People in the chat are saying Billy fears Grim. People in the chat are saying that Billy might have a problem with Grim. I literally know Grim. I haven't watched any of Grim, right? But I know Grim to his fucking core. All right, he's a wrestler, a YouTuber, fucking toy collector, a man slut. I know his DNA. I know everything about him. He's a fucking. There's nothing about Grim that I can't fucking pick apart and tear apart. He's a fact. He is like he's just I've read this book 1,000 times,
Hello there,
so I'm
my
just
name's
having
John
fun.
McCarthy. Pleased
I'm having
to
fun
welcome you to
cooking jokes
PGA
at
Tour
him.
2K25.
I have no
Can't wait to
actual
see what
problem
happens
with
today.
Grim,
I got good
but
feelings.
I
I'm going to
could
leave it there.
read this book
We
and
are playing
rewrite
a
this
quick
book
round of
1,000
3
times.
holes today in this
And I
matchmaking
will do
affair.
it
Let's
all
get
day
this
long.
going.
Oh, my Cal Rewind. I'm sorry. I am loving this
Ouch.
content. I am very glad to see him talking
And
to
he's
Becky right now.
ready to go.
Do
Let's
not
see how
think
this
this is
hole goes
hatred
for
or
him.
shade. I just am particularly good at throwing jabs at this type of person because this type of person I've dealt with 1,000,000 times in my life. It's very fun for me to play with this type of person. I hope you know I do play with people's emotions all the
right,
time.
let's see how he does.
It's very fun for me. Welcome to Lolcow Rewind.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure.
In my previous relationship, what is being alone going to teach me? Nothing. But I already have those skills to move on to another relationship, so I can love you, Becky, the way you need to be loved.
I can't.
And let's see how this hole goes down
I
for
mean,
him.
You need those headphones because you keep interrupting people. Okay, at the very least, you need headphones on.
Hey, Tina, shut up. I'm trying to
It's not my show. You're right. I'm
Play.
lying. I'm sorry. I'm talking about my show.
You're still
Why couldn't it
talking.
be? Why couldn't it be, Tina? Right. Becky, how do you
He's
feel about
trying to
like
get out of
affection?
this
I
deep
love affection. I think it's
rough.
great.
Let's see how this goes.
I've never seen somebody as affectionate as Grum. I've literally, like, I was sitting in a room and he'd just go up to his wife and start kissing her. My entire world, and I love you so much, and I can't exist without you. I guess he could. It was alive.
Okay.
That was so funny.
Him on
That was so funny from Mike. I don't know if he set that whole thing up just to say that one line, but like, I've never seen someone so affectionate as Grim. I see him with his wife. You're so beautiful. I could never live without you. I guess you could. That was a lie. That's so fucking ether, dude. If Mike didn't do it on purpose, kudos. If he did
Setting
do
up
it
here
on purpose,
just in the first cut.
Control
Yes,
Abdullah says, I'm donating with this marshmallow money. Also, congrats, Siley, for Employee of the Month. Cheers.
Thank
Control
you.
Abdullah.
That's what the kind of guy I am. That's kind of affection I want to give. I want a girl that wants to give back that kind of affection. Are you affectionate, Becky?
Super affectionate with my words and with touch a lot. Like, I'm always like, just twisting your arm or like something like that. I'm very touchy.
Yeah, same. I want to be constantly like, I want to hold hands, I want to cuddle, I want to have my arm around you while we're sitting somewhere. Absolutely.
And me and Grim have a new thing where we're Grim is me.
No, we haven't discussed this. We were canceling the open relationship thing. If I'm going to be with Becky, I'm going to be obsessed with Becky. If Becky's mine, hands off.
All right, Becky, I'm out.
See, this is
I mean, Michael, I asked. I gave the respect. I said, Michael, are you into Becky? Is this a thing that you want to do?
Yeah.
He said, I'm good. Me and Becky are just friends. It's all you. So I said, I'm sliding in.
Wait, so how long? Well, does she not realize how they're talking about her right there?
Okay, he's in the fairway sand.
I think that she
see what happens.
doesn't care. She doesn't care. She's having fun.
Yeah.
She like Becky. She's currently the center of attention. That's all she really cares about.
True.
She talks a big game, but she ain't got to do
this
shit
should
about it.
be
Until the
a
time
fun
comes.
watch. Let's see how you
She
do with
knows
this
is
long,
just
long putt.
Central. Anyways, this got pretty grimy and gritty. This wasn't the hot spot of Queens. Hot spot of Queens was also the hot spot of Milton. This shit was too serious today.
Yeah.
Wax on Wax says Grim is one of the few who can destroy Billy. I welcome it.
All right, looking forward to
Along,
seeing
children.
how he deals with this long putt.
I think you guys
Looks
drank
like
the
this one's
Kool-Aid.
breaking
Let's
to
go.
the right.
Let's go. Let's start this war.
Wait, are we in a war now?
Nah.
Alright. So this is where Becky. See, it's not showing me the preview yet. This is where
I
Becky
think he's
calls
on the
them
right
out
track here.
for what they were
Still
saying.
on track. Oh, and the
Oh,
putt
oh, we
misses.
can't stand you. This is just another
Yeah,
thing I wanted to
did well to
mention.
get it there,
This is
though.
another one of the little things that
Yeah,
Savage
he's on
does.
the birdie
She
hunt
tried to
here.
send
Let's
over
see what
all her
happens.
pirates to attack me on the channel today, which, by the way, is called brigading, and it's against TOS Savage.
Really, Becky? Because I remember a couple of times before you redirected to Rewind,
And he gets
you
it to go.
told them to give me shit. And I remember saying something on
Okay,
Rewind
11
going,
feet
tip,
out. Let's see what he does.
Becky, because that
Looks
is
like a bit of a
brigading,
break in
and
this
you're
one
not
to the
allowed
right.
to do that. Ooh. Ooh. Just saying.
Now, does brigading count when the shows are all owned by the same person?
Honestly, I don't know.
Because
But
I think
just used it to stick at her.
I think Keemstar addressed
Alright,
that
drop
when
this
someone
par
tried to
putt.
bring
Let's
it up.
do it.
He said, "They're all my shows. It doesn't count."
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it would count, honestly, because they are owned by him. But,
Yeah.
I mean, she wanted to throw it. The funny thing is, I threw it at her a couple months back. You know, so don't sit on your high horse when you've done the same thing. Anyway. Don't do that.
Whoever came over here, and everything that was said was an assumption.
It was worse than that. It was just flat out wrong. So Roxy accused me of being.
And you're at
Maybe I
even
should just
par.
pull up the clips now. You want to just see the clips, and we'll jump right into it, or am I
Yeah,
keep?
I want to see what she said. Yeah.
Okay, here.
Fuck off.
All right, Mike. You can hop back in whenever you want. I'm going to share the screen so you can see it too, Tina. But it's most important to just listen. So.
Max Dustin super chatted $19.99. Nick Stone needs to come on, members waiting. Am I the known donator?
Wait, where did I put that?
Did you see
Are
the
you the what
news
donator?
that
Am I the
supposedly
known
just came
donator?
out?
I don't know what you.
No, what?
That I guess Keemstar just announced that Aussie's
Here
going to be a
is their
4-hour
5-wood.
show. And
Oh
Cafe
my,
is going to
splash.
start at noon. Gaming channel has
Well,
no
let's see
longer
what
in the
you
lineup.
got.
Is this just announced?
Okay, let me go to announcements. Hold on.
Brand new news.
Yeah, hold on. Let me,
Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does.
I loved and watched you both for years, Dickless. You're talking trash for one reason, content. Really, I own a Rewind trophy company and attacking Grim is
oh my God.
And here's their 4-iron.
As soon as he went up on, guess what? As soon as you go up on a live stream, guess what? You become content. That's the name of the fucking game.
I think that's
And let's see how this tee shot fares for
Are you
him.
a hater?
Dude, I'm just making jokes. It's fine. I think Grim can take it. if you know
Later to
anything
that
about
ball.
wrestling, this is building heat. He's fine. He'll be fine, dude. I have zero problems
And
with
from
Grim.
here, he's looking
He
at
didn't-
around
he probably doesn't even know
205
who I am.
yards to the pin.
If he cares to respond, I'm sure we'll have
Ooh,
fun.
that one, yeah, that's in the water.
Alright, so here's the weird thing. I know Glammy didn't do her show today because some kind of, I guess, family emergency or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if it might have something to do with that, which I don't know what the emergency was, and if it's something IRL, it's none of my business. But I wonder if it has something to do with that. But yeah, Gaming Channel has been removed from the lineup. Also will now be a 4-hour show live,
I'll take
8
that.
a.m. to 12 p.m. and Cafe will now start.
Okay, here he goes. He's got a very long putt to deal with.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
So
This one looks like it'll
there's
break to
no
the right.
Gaming Channel show. Is the Gaming Channel still going to be able to do gaming? Like, what's going on there?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I have no clue.
We'll keep you in the loop. And Aussie gets to have a 4-hour show.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. Interesting.
You mean by that?
His putt
You
is
mean by
9
known
feet away.
donator? Sorry, I'm just multitasking, and I'm a little distracted today because I was just really upset. All right, so.
And I want to tell everybody, Grim's not in waiting. I
Oh,
can't
I guess
bring
he'll
Grim
have to
in.
settle for the bogey.
Yeah, Grim is just sitting there. He's been
7-foot
sitting there
putt
ever
for him.
since,
Here, I'm going to bring Grim in. Grim! Are you there? Grim! Grim! Are you there?
Grim, hello. See, Grim's not there, guys.
No, he's gonna be part of the show for me. Been waiting.
All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. All right, let's see what the scorecard is saying. And just one stroke over par at the moment.
All right, I'll pull them out. You guys, Grim's not in waiting. He's left over from Queens. Billy's not acting weird tonight. Billy made some jokes at Grim's nipples, and Grim's fans are acting weird to Billy. Chill! Finally, I'm getting one guide
All right,
by the
let's see if you
wrestling
can catch
nerds.
that leader on this last hole. Just one stroke off.
Finally, I'm getting fucking owned by the wrestling nerds.
Do they not know you're a wrestling nerd, too?
I don't know. Tina, I'm getting fucking owned right now, Tina. I'm losing my cool,
no
Tina.
good. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green.
Let's rewatch this terrible accusation.
Yesterday, where we had Nick and April.
This one out of the rough. I don't know if you're going to make this.
We were lucky
He's got around
actual
165 yards
celebrities
to
on
the
our
pin from
show
here.
to work with us because of their connection with Michael. So everything we did yesterday was content. I thought that would be pretty obvious to everybody from the over-the-top reactions we had. Everyone was talking about how it was like a skit in the chat and everything. But somehow either Roxy and Savage are actually that dense that they don't realize that it was content, or they just don't care.
Third
And
shot.
they decided to run with it and make accusations against me because Nick is 18. And so they're saying I'm grooming children and I'm a PDF file. First of all, 18 is legal. Second, I didn't even know Nick was 18 until we were doing the show.
Okay, so you made the green. That's good. Got a pretty big putt,
And I
though.
will say, I didn't see. I
Okay,
looked
here
at
you
his
go.
Twitter. I didn't
Nice
look at
easy
his
putt.
Instagram, but I looked at his Twitter, and I looked up his on Twitter and
All right,
birthday,
maybe next
and I
putt we
looked
can
at
drop
his
it.
birthday post, and none of his birthday posts.
Okay, let's check it out. He's got
had,
this
like,
for the
what
birdie.
age he was turning, like
I
the
think
happy
this putt looks
birthdays
like
or
it's going
whatever.
left
So
to right.
I had to Google him, and he had a famous birthday, and he turns 19 in July.
Yeah, I mean, he's 18. Becky hasn't banged him. Calling her a groomer when, there's many people in this universe that have a history of dating 18, 19 something-year-old people. It's a little weird.
This one's 8 feet.
A little weird.
Yeah.
A little weird.
Content. If you ever study with it, go ahead.
Okay, he's got this left for putt.
And yeah, if he's mentioned his age before, I don't even remember because we've known him for a while at this point,
All right, let's put this in the hole and finish up this round.
With that in mind, they did
Okay,
a 2-hour
finishing the
stream
round with a
with
tap.
Mo today accusing me of being a predator.
Okay, that's going to be a +3 on the scorecard for you at the end of this one.
Here we go.
Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride.
They're the ones that I don't
And
think
hopefully
they will
we'll see
never
you real
understand what
soon.
it's like to have your child being groomed literally in front of your fucking face and you can't do nothing about it. That's
Okay, now, I was thinking at first, right, because I didn't watch the whole stuff. I was thinking at first that she misspoke here, in the sense of the people who are supporting Becky doing this, they don't understand what it is basically to be a mother. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking she didn't outright call her a groomer, but she worded it really bad where Becky would have the ability to bitch that she was calling her a groomer. But then Roxy and her awesomeness says on and this day never called her a child groomer. I called her a groomer. Look up the definition.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, listen. We are on the internet, and as someone who covers drama, and I have a drama background, and I fucked up a couple times myself, so you have to learn to be careful, okay? People, as soon as you say groomer out of your mouth, they instantly think of child. Okay? You have to be very, very careful to use that word because people will not give a fuck what context you're using in the term groomer, and they will run wild with it.
Yeah. the unless she meant dog groomer, like does she want a Lhasa Apso to get a trim?
There's
A
also
shampoo?
a term, well, it's like when I used to work in the shop, right? And the shop foreman, there was a tech there. He was a master tech there, and the shop foreman would have him help him out because he was grooming him to be the next shop foreman because he was getting up there in age and he was going to be retiring soon. And that was literally a word used in that positive way. So
Yeah.
don't use the fucking word unless it is absolutely what is going on. That is a huge mistake on the internet. I know when I covered Adam McIntyre and Colleen Ballinger, I like the definitions and everything to explain to a T what the fuck I meant when I used the term.
Did they use the PDF word at all?
I don't.
Because I don't know if they used it, but I was looking at the Discord, and our Discord was like, this is really bad. This is getting into PDF file territory, accusations.
Well, see, that's the thing. And that's the thing that people will do. You say groomer, they automatically go to that.
Yeah, that's what our audience was suggesting. That felt like during milking. And that's what made me watch milkers. Because here's the secret. I normally stare at the wall all day long until rerun starts.
Yeah.
I love to watch blank white canvases because I'm a serial killer at heart. So I don't do anything all day long. I just stare at the wall. But I wasn't watching until I read the chat say that. And then I jumped in. I was like, what the fuck? What's going on Milkers?
Listen, I'm going to be honest. The route I took, I understand it was content. All right? I understood it from jump it was content. But to me, it was nonsense last night because I don't find it content disrespecting a mother about their child.
Yeah.
To me, it's not content. It was nonsense to me last night. All right? I didn't go the age route because, quite honestly, you can be 18 years old with a gun in your hand going overseas and fighting for the country. All right? You are an adult at that point.
Yeah.
So.
What? Literally had grooming them.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she literally had groomed. And I had to tell Michael about this.
See, I thought she misspoke there. So when Roxy put that out, I was like, okay, guys, I was wrong because she said it herself. She called her one.
Yeah, you can't say someone's a groomer when you're talking about them dating someone who's young. Can't do that unless the person is
young, as in like 18.
If the person is under age, that's when the term applies.
Yeah, and then it applies, and then there's still rules to the game on that too, because if they just say hi to them in a DM and that's all they say is hi, that's not good.
Yeah, y'all are weird as fuck, and not just weird. Weird is best case scenario. Worst case scenario, you're vindictive, you're manipulative, and you are using your position to attack other people at the expense of naive fan bases. And that's really bad.
All I'm saying is you've got to be careful with what terms you use because people will take them and run.
Yeah, like I made some jokes earlier tonight, and I triggered a fan base that now wants to hit me over the head with steel chairs because I offended a wrestler that I won't name because I'm in a lawsuit right now with this wrestler. He runs a toy show YouTube channel. And the situation right now for me is very grim. And I apologize to all the fans of said wrestler and toy show YouTuber. I really don't want them to attack me and beat me up with a steel chair. I'm sorry.
Please don't.
I'm
We
sorry
love
for
Billy.
what I
Please
said.
don't.
I apologize deeply and profusely. Please hold back the steel chairs and the lawsuit. I don't want that funk. I'm an old man, dying. I don't need also ridicule and lawsuit.
Are you done?
Yes!
Okay.
What the fuck? Like, if this was literally happening on our Reddit, they would be banned. We don't allow this kind of conversation within the community, with very few exceptions. And if that wasn't bad enough, Mike had to jump on and confront them, and here's Roxy lying about it through her teeth not even an hour later. Let me pull up that clip.
What'd you say about pedophiles?
You called me a groomer. You
No, I
called me.
didn't.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
You're lying and explaining, sir. Sir.
I did. You have a guilty conscience? You feel guilty about it or something?
No, I'm repeating your own fucking words.
What'd you say?
Yeah, there she just said it. She denied it. She says, I have a guilty conscience.
Whoa. Roxy. What?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Roxy?
We don't need receipts. We got lives.
Right, sir.
You have a guilty conscience? You feel guilty about it or something?
No, I'm repeating your own fucking words.
What'd you say?
Never called her a silent groomer. I called her a groomer. Look up the definition.
Because I How are you going to tell me you didn't call her that? You called her that. Roxy, what are you doing? Don't play around with that fucking word, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, there she just said it. She denied it. She says, I have a guilty conscience. And then she's like, I called you a groomer. Let me refresh your memory again, Roxy.
Guess what it is? The people who don't have kids or don't care to have kids or don't want them, they're the ones that are traumatized. They will never understand what it's like to have your child being groomed, literally. In front of your fucking face.
Hear it again,
You'll never
Roxy.
understand what it's like to have your child being groomed, literally.
Room. You want to hear it again, Roxy?
In front of your fucking face, your
Hear it fucking again.
child being groomed, literally.
That's where you fucking said groomed, you moron. That's where you said groomed. You don't fucking do that. He's 18. If you're going to accuse that age differently, oh, wait a second. Let me not even go into that. Let me jump over to what Savage fucking did. Let me jump over to Savage. And by the way, let me just remind you that Roxy just said, and we don't know if this is a lie or not, she just said that she was fired from her job over false allegations, and look at what she's doing to me. You would think she would know better. Now here's fucking Savage.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Can I be honest here? And it kind of makes me want to throw up in my mouth a little bit.
Oh,
but I
then
have to do
that's the honesty I want the most.
hate to have to admit, I kind of got to defend Becky here.
Let's go.
Because Roxy, and at first I thought it was Roxy fucking up with her words, but Roxy using that word and how heavy of a word that is, especially on the fucking internet, especially on YouTube, I can't blame Becky for being angry about it.
Yeah, no shit.
I would be too. So, I'm sorry,
No
I can't.
shit.
I can't pull it Becky and say you're wrong for being upset. I can't. Bruh.
Big.
Alright, let's see this. Here we go.
If she keeps going after Youngin, she's gonna be labeled as a predator.
You guys, well, when you say that, you have to remember that your boss, Keystar, has a young girlfriend, and Boogie has, so you gotta call this part of the
No,
We just said there.
Okay, let me.
Jessie was 19 when Boogie started dating her. Alright, believe me, I know. I was part of the Tea Party tent. Okay. And I believe Brantley was like, what, 21? When they started dating? I think it was 21. Something like that.
Yeah, around there.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna sit there and call them a predator when, like, is it like, okay, is it uncomfortable when I want an 18-year-old to date a 20-year-old? No. But can I stop them? No, I can't. I can't stop them. Because legally, they can go to war, they can do a whole bunch of shit at 18 years old.
You know what?
They're trying to go.
You know what I can do to keep my 18-year-old from dating a 40-year-old? I can raise them better. And if I failed to raise them better, I guess that's my fault. Let them live their fucking life.
Trials and tribulations. Shit, y'all don't want to know what I did at 18. God damn.
I know what you did at 18.
No, the fuck you don't.
You made that milk gallon look like nothing when you were 18.
Thank you very much.
Let's just say you made Employee of the Month a lot easier at 18.
Oh, God.
Point this out. Not only did she call me a predator, but then when Michael had to go up there and say something about how Boogie also dates somebody younger, Keem also dates somebody younger, I was like, no, that's different. Well, let me show you her stream from a few months ago when we had to address this issue, this predator PDF sort of issue in the community before. Here's to her own words. I hope she chokes on them. Here we go. She was talking about somebody in the community who was accused of being a PDF file, and here's what she said. What the? More than you can put it across the board for everybody? Let me remind you of what you just said here.
Becky's such a fucking bitch.
We just said that. No.
Becky's such a fucking bitch. Like, look, hate Becky, right? There's so many reasons to hate Becky.
There is. That's another reason.
But the reason Becky's a fucking bitch is because she gets her hits in. That bitch gets her fucking hits in. God damn it.
That's the thing. When you come at somebody, you gotta come at them correct. Like if they would have stuck with how she was disrespectful to the mother, they would have. They would have. And the only thing that she would have been able to say is, it was content. It was content. No, it was nonsense.
Take that up. That was the direction of the show. We were going with the direction of the show. I was the direction. We the direction of the show. I was the right here, right there. She's like, here's your words. I got this. This is you. This is you. Fancy said. And you probably should have kept your mouth closed.